It's been 2 months since Thunderbolts dropped. I remember everyone was calling it MCU's savior way back when, but was it really? Thunderbolts has been frequently called MCU's answer to Suicide Squad because it has this group of MCU superhero Avengers type dropouts that come together to team up and save the world.
The Avengers are not coming.
And they do so quickly. The Thunderbolts are all used to doing their own thing, but they put that aside to work together when the big bad comes out. It was not a bad movie, and I was so excited to watch it based on all the good reviews. Imagine my surprise when it was just disappointing. I actually watched it over 2 days because I was that bored. I was mainly excited to watch Bucky, of course, Yelena, and Ghost. In addition, given the public's reaction to Antonia Dreykov's Taskmaster, I was really excited to see how Marvel would redeem the character after listening to feedback. So imagine my surprise when Taskmaster was off 2 seconds into the movie. It just seemed like a cowardly decision for a movie touted as Marvel's savior. I immediately switched it off and went to bed. Things unfortunately didn't get better the next day. Other than the unexpected end to Taskmaster, the first act was the best part of Thunderbolts. Everything was believable and cohesive, but they unfortunately dropped the ball with the second act. But it wasn't outright terrible, to be fair. The movie was still going down well. They come together to confront their puppeteer in the second act, only for her to unleash a secret weapon who whoops their asses. I personally thought the aftermath of their loss could have been handled better, but it was just okay. It left me feeling a little empty, but I thought things would get better and everything would eventually be fine. That was not to be. The third act resolved so ridiculously it needs an award for most ridiculous movie ever. The Thunderbolts are only getting to know each other, so it's unlikely they care too much since nothing has happened to make their feelings for each other change. Sure, they got whooped, but they immediately bickered and went their separate ways. Then suddenly they are hugging each other singing Kumbaya. It was obvious they only came together as a team to beat the big bad because it was done very poorly. And the worst part hadn't even shown yet. The characters tell us so much about how they've been under the control of others and now want to be in charge of their own lives. Then when one character, their puppeteer, outmaneuvers them, they take it lying down when they didn't need to. You'd think they'd fight harder to maintain the autonomy they made so much noise about. This movie has convinced me that critics are full of it. The Marvels was much better than this. When Thunderbolts eventually ended, all I could think of was that Marvel must have bought off critics for good reviews. I don't know if that's a thing, but Thunderbolts made me think it was likely. It's one of the most non-cohesive movies ever. How does it have great reviews? Is it also possible that a slew of bad movies Marvel has released has lowered the bar so much? Anything that isn't outright slop is praised. Kinda like the last of the Snyderverse. Compared to the Marvels, Thunderbolts had a better villain, but it wasn't much better in any other aspect. It's still a good movie, given what Marvel has been releasing. It's definitely better than Quantumania, but not by much. Maybe Taskmaster's death is what made people like it so much, since I think I'm the only one who liked her. Maybe that made everyone forget the terrible aspects of this movie. But seriously, that Taskmaster theme was so on point. I kept looking forward to her appearance in Black Widow just so I could bop to it. Thunderbolts had her for such a short time, I didn't get to enjoy it as much. It can't be just me. The best part of Thunderbolts was Florence Pugh. She carried this whole thing on her back. Sebastian Stan was great, but he had a small role in this. I wonder if he's getting tired of Marvel and looking to scale back. Hannah John Kamen is a great actress. I know her from the sci-fi show Killjoys, but she wasn't given a lot to work with here. Yet her character had possibly the coolest power of all. But the roster was definitely overinflated and she suffered for it. Lewis Pullman was also great, but he does nothing for most of the movie, and only does something worthwhile for like 2 minutes out of a 2-hour runtime. David Harbour was great with the dad jokes, and the movie overall handled mental health well, so there are definitely positives. I just wish I hadn't spent so much time expecting to enjoy this as promised. Seems like the MCU's bad turn has made them second guess everything, because Thunderbolts was just tonally off. It made me wonder again how they are going to pull off the coming Avengers movies. The post-credit scene was great though. It finally ties into something relevant in the saga, which is something that has been missing so far. Glad they finally got that right. I started to get excited for Fantastic Four first steps, then immediately reminded myself to calm down because it will probably be a disappointment too. It seems Marvel is currently unable to get it together. Hope does spring eternal though, so fingers crossed. I tried so much not to spoil this movie. How did I do? And that's it for this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.